how many times have I explained to you guys the difference between the Western left, the NATO left, versus the global South, versus the true European left led by people like George Galloway? In the Western left, they'd be like, oh, we condemn Hamas. When they condemn Palestinian resistance, you had Cornball West that said Hamas launched a brutal attack. So as Marianne Williamson, as Bernie Sanders, as the Western left condemns Hamas, you have the left all over the world recognizing what Hamas is doing, fighting for the freedom and liberation of their people as something laid out by revolutionaries, fighting genocidal colonial scum. So unlike Cornball West, who say that Hamas, who condemns Hamas, unlike the West who condemn the Western left who condemn Hamas, here is George Galloway, and big shout out to Carl Zah. We had him on the show not too long ago. We had Carl Zah on Nick at Night season 2. Once again, banger after banger after banger on the show. We had another banger with Carl Zah. He was on a few weeks ago. We're gonna have him back on Nick at Night, maybe another few weeks or so. But Carl Zah points out how George Galloway will pulling out wads of cash from plastic bags to hand over to Hamas in 2009. So in the Western left, we have people who condemn Hamas. Meanwhile, George Galloway is 100% okay with being, and not only in solidarity with them, but doing political events like this with them. So look at this.
And if I could, I would give them 10 times, 100 times more. We are against this siege. We are opposing this siege. We are breaking this siege.
You guys see how he not only doesn't he condemn Palestinian resistance, he supports it. Now you guys see why the position of RBN made Marianne Williamson uncomfortable? Because she say nice things about Palestinians, and she thinks she's gonna trick us with that shit. No, do you support Palestinian resistance or not? If you don't, you're a fascist. Congratulations. You believe that apartheid state should be able to violently crack down on the people that they are harassing and they're destroying their human rights of. It's an insane position to have. So this is why you see the left in other countries. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend I agree with anything George Galloway says. Most of our disagreements is just social issues. Largely irrelevant. As I said many times before, it make liberals mad when I say this, but I told you guys I hate liberalism. Those social issues, don't give a fuck about if you're pro-genocide. I said it on a live stream with CJ. He was like, damn. Hey, liberal white women, don't care. I'm not fighting for your abortions as you guys are supporting the genocide. I'm sorry. Not going to happen. My position, social issues, go way past. It's not even close compared to genocide, where you stand on the central planning model, like whether you're a socialist or whether you're a capitalist or not, where you stand on the police state. You know what I mean? So Galloway is more socially conservative than me, but he's anti-genocide. He's fighting the establishment. He's not calling them their brother. He's not advocating for people to vote for them. How can it be possible that to be this base? So this is a short clip, so I'll play it again. It's short.
And if I could, I would give them 10 times, 100 times more. We are against this siege. We are opposing this siege. We are breaking this siege. We are breaking this siege.
One last receipt I'll show you guys and we wrap up because I already went way over time. You guys know it's literally impossible for me to do a 1 hour stream. Literally impossible. One more last receipt I'll show you guys why the establishment hates him, why he's a threat to the establishment, why it's different than the mediocre candidates that we are forced to deal with in the United States, the same way with in the global South generally. Electoral politics actually is different there. You actually have real socialists. You have real anti-imperialists who run and who are coherent. The best we have are imperialist social democrats. And then when we oppose them, people pretend we are crazy. Come on, you don't want to vote for Marianne Williamson? No, I don't, in fact. Come on, man. You don't want to support John Fetterman? No, in fact, I don't. In fact, I don't. I remember there was a discussion on Twitter, and a lot of Bernie people got mad at me because Cory Bush in St. Louis. And I was like, bro, if I lived in St. Louis, I still wouldn't fucking vote for Cory Bush. Fuck her. And they were like, you would let a social democrat lose? Yeah, fuck her. Fuck y'all talking about? Fuck her. Cory Bush couldn't hold a fucking candle to. She's not even in the same stratosphere of George Galloway. As they are condemning Hamas in the West, as they are, and I've seen people who do good coverage on this. Accept the premise that Israel should have the right to exist. I'm gonna show you guys my viral tweet that I sent that had people pissed. But here's George Galloway and his position on Israel.
Peace and security. I'm sorry, Mr. Galloway?
You said we. Are you an Israeli?
I am, yes.
I don't debate with Israelis. I've been misled. Sorry.
Racism?
I don't recognize Israel, and I don't debate with Israelis.
He said, I don't recognize Israel. And as the Zionist babies was crying in the background, he like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. If that offends you, go fuck yourself. You guys see how this is the energy we need? We don't need a fucking cornball who wants to focus on making the liberal class likes him. George Galloway clearly don't give a fuck whether the liberal class likes him or not. That's why he opposed the Ukraine war. That's why he been opposing Palestine. That's why he called out the Iraq war. This is the energy I told Dr. West to his face he needs, but he decided to go the other way. He decided that he wanted to praise Nazis like Alexei Navalny instead. He still want to call Brother Biden, as he says, gangster Putin, because he wants those people to like him. How can it be possible to be that base? I'll play this one more time.
Peace and security. I'm sorry, Mr. Galloway?
You said we. Are you an Israeli?
I am, yes.
I don't debate with Israelis. I've been misled. Sorry.
Racism?
Racism. Saying an apartheid terrorist state doesn't deserve to exist, which is true, is racism according to liberals.
I don't recognize Israel, and I don't debate with Israelis.
How can it be possible to be that base, my friends? Him winning just on narrative alone is fantastic for us, because we are just getting started with this man. The media is going to be forced to cover George Galloway, and he's going to fucking slaughter them every single time. He's going to embarrass them every single time, because this is what a real socialist looks like, not a social democrat. This is what I was saying. And you guys see this tweet got 12,000 likes, 1,000 comments, because I pissed off a lot of Israelis with this, but fuck them. Because I'm right. Here's me, and this has been the message of RBN that you guys see that George Galloway is not afraid to say. And I will leave you with this thought, and before I get the super chats. I'm tired of people pretending that Israel has the right to exist. What does that even mean? Countries don't inherently have the right to exist. And if there is any country that doesn't deserve to exist, it's an apartheid state that was found plausibly committing a genocide by the International Court of Justice. As I explained earlier, and in this tweet here, a country exists and have legitimacy through the will of the people. Why the fuck does an apartheid state deserve this right? They don't. And if you have to point to a silly holy book, oh, Israel should exist because that's what my Bible said, because that what all the other holy books said. Okay, you immediately lost me. And I said, if you had to point to a silly holy book to justify genocide, colonialism, and apartheid, you reveal how unserious you are. I was just retweeting at night. She got almost 500,000 views, 12,000 likes, and then they had to send the Mossad agents after me. Bro, they was mad after this one, boy. They was mad after this one, but as I said before, in the same mindset that George Galloway has, fuck them.